So that's really why I like the build drill. It's a good test. Like, you understand how to draw, you understand how to shoot aggressively and grip the gun properly. Okay, now you have to do both of them together. Hi, I'm Ben, and today I'm explaining the build drill. So, the build drill is a pretty simple test. You take a USPSA target, put it at 7 yards, draw, engage that target with 6 rounds, and get 6 A's in less than 2 seconds. Not that complicated. Now, before we get too far into this, I should tell you this is a very old drill, and it's gone through lots of revisions over the years. This thing predates me for sure, and there's tons of variations on it, and everybody has a different take. I'm just going to tell you how I use the build drill and what it means to me. And to me, that's what it is. 6 shots, under 2 seconds, 7-yard target. That's the classic build drill. Now, the reason that I like this drill so much is there's essentially 2 parts. Okay, there's a shooting part and a gun handling part. Okay, so let's talk about the shooting piece of this. This is the gun I'm using in the video, a Glock 17, a fairly plain gun. It's not been, it's not been raced out or anything. It's just a plain gun. From a shooting perspective, pretty much any, I would say, adult male, for sure, most females, they grip this gun properly. They're going to be able to point it at the center of a USPSA target at 7 yards, and as fast as they can pull the trigger, they should be able to shoot A's on that target. Now, the grip has to be right. It might take a little bit of training to get that done, but what I've seen, especially doing a lot of classes and a lot of competitions, is pretty much anybody's capable of doing that once they get their grip dialed in. Okay, and that's actually what I have people do in classes. Is apart from drawing the gun quickly or anything, they just kind of work on gripping their gun in their own time and then shooting the gun aggressively and understanding kind of how the gun moves around inside their hands and how to hold on to it and how to control it. So like I'm saying, you're working on just that grip piece in isolation normally. There's also a gun handling part to this. So drawing the gun aggressively and getting on your grip, that takes some training. So what you'll see, of course, if you're around practical shooting a while, you'll see people get really kind of wrapped around the axle with what their draw time can be. So you'll see a lot of draw and shoot one shot and just try to drive the time down as much as they can. A lot of people do that. I made some examples for you here. And what you'll find doing that sort of training, either the at-home dry fire draw training or going to the range and draw and shoot a single shot, you can draw and you can get a hit on the target, and if your grip's messed up, it's not really going to matter. You're not really going to get punished. You're just shooting one shot. So, it doesn't matter. If the gun's in your hand and that one round goes where you wanted it to go, and then the timer says something cool on it, you'll be like, hey, great, I went so fast, that was awesome. However, when you're doing a build drill, you have to draw and get a proper grip on the gun, because you're going to be shooting 6 shots, not just one. So that changes things dramatically. What you'll find then is you need to have aggressive and accurate weapon manipulation. You need to draw the gun out of the holster, and the grip needs to be right. And if it is, you can clack off those 6 rounds into the A zone about as fast as you can pull the trigger. If it takes too long, if you're drawing the gun and it takes you're fishing around trying to find your grip on the pistol, you might then, once you get your grip, you might shoot as aggressively as you have to, but because of the time you lost on the draw, you can't make the 2-second time limit. So that's really why I like the build drill. It's a good test. Like, you understand how to draw, you understand how to shoot aggressively and grip the gun properly. Okay, now you have to do both of them together. And that's what makes it so good and such a good tool for your development. Anyway, that's the build drill. If you have any questions or anything else you'd like explained to you, put it down below. We're going to take the best comments and make those their own videos. Thanks for watching.